Okay.
Whitney, what she give you?
She gave me this real fancy pen. And I feel like it's a sign that I'm getting old. Because, okay, you know, as a gift, as a pen, oh, yeah, it was a nice gift.
Are we talking about like a $100 pen?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Just remember pen? Because those could be expensive.
Yeah, it was, yes. The Mont Blanc, yes.
Mont Blanc. Oh, look at that. Okay, I got to look at this then.
You got a Mont Blanc?
I got a Mont Blanc.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
The C is silent. Mont Blanc.
Oh, Mont Blanc.
Oh, that's right. Because it's Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is
Does she ever, like, talk to you?
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Jenkins. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Sanders to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Cody Barton there to bring him down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And it is taken in by Njoku. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
To throw is Sanders. The kicker here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On 1st down is Jenkins. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw now, here's Sanders. That's complete, right around the 8. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The stop there on third, they could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, first and goal.
Check smash, 70 Lions.
Sampson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
On play action, here's Shadur. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
A very lengthy opening drive as this will be play number 12 coming on third and goal.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal.
They go play action now. Sanders. And trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Amari Barno coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth. Boswell's kick is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Ward. His first throw of this playoff matchup is intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Yeah.
Ready.
An inside run to Jenkins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sanders. And that'll be incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11. Street. 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. He hit his first, this one from 38. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll complete this one. Lukaku. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off with a right foot, 18 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs,
I played so long, forgot how to use a team.
A lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're saying.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Forgot how to use this team.
Picked up by Denzel.
I only played about 3 games all season.
Browns are going to take over here up near the 40.
Probably gonna lose this game. I can't remember how to play for team.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is
He came the last of his son.
a big-time running play and create extra space. You've got to hit the jackpot there.
Come on. Hey, kick, 60 by 6.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. The pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Amari Barno. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man, if I could wake up, I might be able to pull this off. Look at how to use this team.
Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
All right. Let's try this one more time on offense.
On EA Sports.
I can't remember how I use this team.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit? Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 7.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Ward. And
Oh my God.
Complete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5
I can't remember
passes.
what I used to call with this team.
Coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He's got the open man, the tail manner. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. In a wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. To the air again, Ward. Short throw taken in by Conquo.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready? 2nd and 9.
Come on. 6, ready.
Now a handoff up the middle.
Oh my gosh, we can't do nothing.
This one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller,
We really can't do nothing. I can't remember how I played with this team.
Trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And for the
I
Browns,
cannot
a
remember.
nickel set here on 3rd down. Throwing now, Ward. Pass to the sideline, pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Ward.
Oh my gosh. Just block him on the outside. It was a perfect call.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Time to give a little credit here.
Thing's so difficult. We gotta get no animation.
Guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. First and 10 at the 27-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Boyce. Right around the 25.
I don't remember how to run freaking option.
2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
His throw caught.
Yes. It was ugly.
For a Tennessee touchdown. Chigaconquo, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Shout out to the defense doing defensive-like things. Definitely gonna let them score now. We don't stop them basically 3 times.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
You got to get something now. They got to make it up to him.
I don't know. I have like a 30-second listening. I was listening. Also, just have a
The Browns drive about to get started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish.
I got to be there for that.
End zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
I got to chase that.
Example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Let's go street. Cougar 19. Ready.
Give up the middle. Jenkins. Very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing, Sanders.
Tackle, boy.
This one incomplete.
I trusted you to make that tackle, and you did.
It's 3rd down.
I trusted you to make that tackle.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he is going to have
It's a crazy flat route. It's like a slight fade in the flat.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Crack all 80.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson.
I took him out of play. I took him out of play. It's a crazy animation. I told you they was going to make it up to him. They made me take him out to play.
And it's through, and that makes the lead at 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I don't know who Haskins is. Know why he's in the game.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Why does only my play action get eaten up like that?
They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot.
It's only my play action that gets eaten up.
They're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
And now the yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now Ward. That is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays for Tennessee. Another 1st down for the Titans.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers...
Oh, now I got Omar. Oh, let's work.
One thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Well, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And his throw here is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Ward. Incomplete pass. Stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And they stop him up short of first down as they get him at about the 43.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the conversion has an inside.
That's a horrible impersonation.
To throw, here's Ward.
Oh, now you just got some wild animation.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before the drive reaches the end zone.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man, Okonkwo. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Come on.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
I ain't got a holding call all year. Oh, wee. Oh, that's tough.
So following the hold,
I thought I was a ref for the passer.
20.
Here we go.
Ward now working out of the gun. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Again, it's Ward.
Oh my gosh, bro.
The clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
I don't even know what that was. They owe me that.
Chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that was going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a first and goal.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Man. I don't even know what that animation was that let me catch that corner out. I ain't gonna hold you. But they owe me for something. Good God.
Stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead is now 14-10. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And some rolling over.
I'm not pass committed.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this
I'm not pass committed.
is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established out front, it's going to give you a great chance.
I'm not pass committed.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I do too. It's all like this.
Got it. Ready?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Ready?
The final shot before break. Sanders. Pass caught, right side, Fienz.
Yeah, let him break that time.
Just a
Please.
yard or 2 shy of the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Who I have returning kicks. I don't know who this other boy is.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is
Bro, hook. I just don't think that's just not nice, bro.
Not a surprise to partner. This team with the football, they were very confident coming in.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Back up.
Looking to throw. More.
That's bro. Your defense as a computer is doing immaculate. Like I don't even. I'm just at this point. I'm just getting lucky because they playing everything like they know what's coming.
That'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw to the right side and caught by Eilmanner. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. Going for it, here's Ward.
Oh my gosh, he overthrew. I've been throwing that corner out all game, and he just overthrows him. You gonna win this game, dog. I don't know what these animations are. He just overthrows him. He just overthrows him. That's frustrating. Like, you gotta be able to put that ball down. That's frustrating. He's wide open every time.
Warriors 70.
On play action, here's Shadur. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Thank you.
Jeffrey Simmons. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Cowboy 80. 18, 5 in. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he stopped at the 44. It's also a gain of 4. And now it's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And it'll be Titan football.
What's going on in L.A.?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
One advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward.
There it is. Died. Dang. Not that difficult.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone.
Putting it together. Putting it together.
And still try and cover downfield.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
Right back to him.
Oh, what a tackle. Wow.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry.
This is crazy. That's a wild tackle, man. That is a wild tackle. That's a wild tackle.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ward.
That's into the hands of Iomanner. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Yeah.
They'll try the left side. Boyce. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because we see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Green. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
From the gun, Ward. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Oh, he overthrew him. Oh, my God.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays.
Oh, my gosh.
Been intercepted in this game, and the coverage, they continue to challenge all the 3
Oh, my gosh. He overthrew him.
Field goal obviously a little dicier here with the elements in the snow, but still right on the border of field goal range. But they're going to go for it.
Ooh, it's lagging. Oh, my gosh. What are these doing? I'm throwing it. Now, this is the most frustrating game.
Nothing on the scoreboard. The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, because the defenses right now.
This is so frustrating.
Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch.
Dude, he was wide open, and it lagged. It lagged on both of those throws.
What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
91. He's got 91 passing yards.
Right to advance to the AFC title game.
It just don't feel fluid. I ain't played. I've had so many sim force wins in this league. Ain't nobody playing no more. And last time I even played Madden.
To start the 4th.
Oh, I do like. Okay, so when I do work.
That's bad.
Break.
They'll run it with Jenkins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
End result of that one,
His computer's making some great plays. He's made some good tackles too. I can't take that.
Continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Had a feeling some hitches were about to happen. I'm glad they sat on.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Warriors 70.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders.
There you go.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Yo, he caught that.
That'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
This is an ugly game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are. at this juncture of the playoffs, but with the lead in the football, the clock running down their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next.
Ugly game.
For the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that.
Thank you.
Carry.
There he goes left side.
I had it on the touchdown. I was focused so much on the level. He went back to 6 or 9 or whatever he went to. I don't know why that safety go over there so far, but I'll take it.
As they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's glad my defense is doing something.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And a good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Everything's short.
Across the 45 before going out. That's good for a Cleveland first down.
Mark, short stuff. I don't like. This might be that corner over here again.
Now Sanders. That's complete. It's Rashad.
I didn't have the right person on the chase.
Before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup.
He liked that play, boy. I mean, I got plays I like too, but I don't like that how fast he's moving down this field, though.
It's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. He'll swing this out.
Oh, that's cool.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay game.
Throwing again at Sanders. That's going to be caught by Judy. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Let's go now. The Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
To throw is Sanders. Now man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Again, here's Jenkins.
I'm cool with that. You got to work.
About the 1-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Yes, sir. Thank you, computer. It's about time they play that RPO.
And that pick six, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return
I'm so glad the computer picked that.
Defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Well, a dangerous return man shown here.
Look at that.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Great job, defense.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of this. And that is caught.
Yeah. That's how it plays out. Yeah. That's how they let you back in. That makes sense.
Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football.
Just hold on.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Just a little bit more pressure in the big offensive line.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the 1st down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now.
I fear that all the storylines just going to get tired of warning. It's a scary ball. It's still scary.
Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles!
And people may not be going to handle it all the time. This is scary. What you think?
Up the middle they go. Boyce. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 45 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Oh my God, that's going to be me in like 25 minutes. That's crazy, bro.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Past the 60. Past the 60. Ready.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Not bad. I guess he's doing it. He's doing it better. This is going to happen.
The Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
How can we receive their capability? You can't go into the code. You can't grab this column and code for you. So it's like, well, it's getting, I don't have it. It's getting, every day, it's giving anybody. If you don't got a character, I don't the thing, I just rather speak into the part. Finish the part and the rest of it. Keyboard is pretty hard, so we try to ever go keyboard. I sharpen the keyboard. I typically want to favorite or do a lot. When I pay food, I get my great touch cheese and pepperoni and nuts. Because I can't see the enough. So, yeah. They shut the meat up. I don't know. I know you're a vegan. I know you're but I don't even know cheese. I don't eat cheese. I don't even have cheese. I said, I can't do macaroni and cheese. So you can literally on a Sunday at the arcade. And I would be like so amazing. If you ain't thoughtful, you know my personality. They're like, that shit on my door. The most spiritual thing on me. Oh, have you got to be doing that before? Yeah. Yeah, well, by myself. I take myself in. Oh, well, I said that for too, but coming up, yeah. Yeah, I was like, with my girlfriend. Let me just do, now, and then we can, I don't know what they're never satisfied, they don't, really just whenever you go out and do something, just what you said. I just want to get the win. I don't care what you do. I'm gonna do. No. I'm not saying I want to like the goal is like you want to meet someone personally. No. I don't have to do it myself. I don't need to do. I don't make the efforts. Yeah, but it is like open. I mean, so that's totally going to have personal space without work. It's good. I'm actually no space, so with that being good, I don't know that. It's so that means I'm not going to I think, I don't know. No, I think he just like, I think that he is a little bit nerdy, definitely ambitious, and smart, and funny, and he's very positive, because like how I talked about motivation, positive, and it's actually, listen, I just almost a bit. So at some point you have to recognize that and then the conditions and rational. I don't know, Donald Glover's too short. It's 6 feet. 6 feet. I don't think we have that. Okay, I just remember like this is America. That's all I thought. You kicked them out through G Gordon and good. How did you die? You took his head. Can you talk to me? It's good, baby. It's good, baby. I love that thing. I used to watch the also I've been watching like 90s movies about like strong black leads. He did. He was this. What's this? I think she started look at the ponytail catch. I didn't look at the Steve Danny. I guarantee. Hey, look at Steve Danny. Hey, Ryder. What's up? I was definitely talking to Ryder. I didn't know that. I think I can't say that we're such a block. beautiful clean, and keep going with the field. But, I like I'm smoking. Yeah. I will take account the song I get up here. I want to tell you, you're such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful queen. You are such a beautiful queen. Keep going. Keep going up.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Fuck myself down.
Oh, stop off some donuts in the chat for the blaze. Donuts in the chat for the blaze. So I've been watching like older movies, so I watched I watched movies and stuff. Movies like place to do. That's what it said, right? And yes. One like maybe shadow in a relationship that could do it. And then there's of course the single ones and everything. And it wasn't about like, I never fucking thought that I knew like 7 to 18 years old watching this movie better than on my fucking life. Well, it was for a child first. I don't know what else. What's up for this? That's I definitely do the end of that season. Was that end of that season? Yeah. And Savannah's with me. Who was Leah? Leah was Robin. Romeo was Mr. Robin. You know, we're Bernadette. But that's what I'm saying. So yeah, it's up. We're Bernadette. We would be Bernadette, both of us. I don't know if it's like the name. This is real. We're Bernadette. That first one, you know. Bernadette's right. Bernadette's right. Okay. I just can't remember the name of the character setting. Alright. I literally just watched it. But then, okay. Like in the street, yep. That's me. I'll tell you how that. Okay. Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, I don't find us there. I don't see it. Now we established moving. That's what I was doing. And then I started to do that. And then the game is on next. That's president. That's all I remember from that movie. Jackson is not him in anything. I started to do that. The name was Winston. What's Winston? It's a single character, right? No, that character is a character. I mean, I heard a black woman play that character. I don't know. I'm going to forget about it. That was the same. Color of the character was Winston. 100%. But that's on that. I'm still buying it. I was up to I was to test this. I don't have all of them. You know what's crazy? I didn't use that. Did I like it? It's there. It's like, is it crazy? I said that to the boys already. You're not boys. Yeah. Those things I have. It's true. What? I like that. They're Jason here. Jason's there. Was our opinion and you actually, yes, exactly. still $5 half down before I make change. You gotta play around here, some big tree and the live concert. You have to play music with Please this second episode. Love YouTubers. We're getting into the music now. Right? We're going to the TikTok. We're going to do the things. Alright guys.